What's going on? I'm DirectionByDavid, and you're watching L.A.M.E Live TV.
Man or adult or child.
That every experience with grief is different from your previous experience when it comes to grief.
They know.
Right?
Right.
Very good. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I would have to say that most of my involvement in the fashion industry started when I was in high school. I was always involved into what was the latest or what was the next big thing and what was in and trends and stuff like that. But I was more so into music and videos and creating. But as I got more and more deep into it, I started realizing celebrities and what they wear and how a lot of that represent their image and who they are. And yeah, basically from that, my interest just grew, and that's how I got more deep into it and to where I'm at now, where it's basically like a daily thing. Well, the name palette comes from colors and color coordinations within color palette. The inspiration behind the marketing and the visual concept came from two of my favorite brands, Acne Studios and Saint Laurent, and I basically took all that and directed it into my own project. All Verses is an online domain and brand I created a long time ago with some business partners, High End and Steve Scott Bryan. And palette is more so the collection or the actual product that's inside the e-boutique. So I would say if I had to compare, All Verses is like Neiman Marcus and palette is like Mason Margiela inside of the e-boutique or inside of Neiman Marcus. I have many influences because I like to look up and feed off of other people's knowledge and accomplishments to better myself. But from a business perspective, I would have to say Dale Carnegie is one of my biggest influences. I just take a lot of his ideas and basically a lot of the knowledge he has on business and apply it to what I do when I socialize with people, when I network, when I do things like that, and I feel like it works a lot. As far as fashion, style influences, I would have to say it's Kid Cudi is one of my biggest influences. And as far as designing, my biggest two influences, if I had to narrow it down, would have to be Karl Lagerfeld and Raf Simons, just because I really like the way they work and the stuff they created. And I like to take a lot of what they have done and their knowledge so that one day I could apply it into what I'm doing. Well, I just had a fashion show down in Dallas with a couple of designer friends from Texas, Sush and Jake Rosenhuber, 11th Hour. But I'm having an art gallery in Houston November the 14th, I believe, and there's going to be some people there like Art and Visuals, a fellow artist in Houston. And for that, I'm just going to have a few art pieces and then a few clothing pieces that correlate with the art pieces. I'm also doing a lot of production and getting more into art, so I'll be producing a few videos for a friend of mine, Guapo, and also another artist, Dane Pham. Besides that, I'm doing a little bit of a concept change with my clothing, and for this winter, I'm giving it more of a dark look instead of the colors that was in palette. So just keep an eye out for a lot. I'm already planning and I'm already working on getting done. I want to own and operate a few businesses before I get out of college. And I also want to eventually, with time, move to California and advance in the entertainment industry, as well as the film industry. I want to get rid of the negative vibes. I feel like a lot of people in Texas are more so in a hatred type of mood, and instead of collaborating or using their sources correctly, they more so hate or try to be better than others. And I see a lot of potential coming out of Texas and the many creatives and all the talented people within Houston, Austin, and Dallas. And I want to be able to grow that and within time put Texas on the map and be able to influence people to get up and actually get something done, as opposed to just being another regular human being or just another life on Earth.